So you and me will kiss the sky goodnight. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost.
Hey guys, so I've decided to do a talk through of this hamstring and glute workout. I do it once a week and it is my heavy session, so I'm starting the session off doing the abductor. I do this slow and squeeze my glutes for high reps for about 2 sets, just to get those glutes working. So then I'm moving on to the sumo deadlift. I'm doing all of these exercises slower than what you're seeing. They are slightly sped up just so we're not here all day, but you're just wanting to squeeze those glutes right at the top, and as I come up and pull that bar up, I try and squeeze my heels into the ground, like screw them in, and I find that that really uses the glutes a lot more throughout the whole exercise. Then we're going to do the hip thrust. So here you're just squeezing your glutes right at the top, pushing through your heels as you thrust your glutes up, I guess. Thrust the bar up, I should say. We are then moving on to the stiff-legged deadlift. So in this one, you want the movement to be going through your hips. You don't want to be bending and straightening your knees. You want to keep them the same the whole time, and you want to try and go down until your hamstrings sort of start to catch. So you will feel your hamstrings stretch as you go down. That's the same as the single leg stiff-legged deadlift, which is what we're doing here. So I move on to the single leg, and you wanting to do the same thing. Feel the hamstring stretch and making sure that your chest doesn't drop. So keep your chest up the whole time. If you feel the need that you cannot go any further down without dropping your chest, then don't go any further down. Moving on to the lying hamstring curl. Personally, I feel I owe my hamstring growth mostly to this particular exercise, just wanting to go quite heavy, making sure at the end of each of these sets it is failure, particularly on the sumo deadlift as well as the hip thrust and the lying hamstring curl. Here we've moved on to the donkey kickbacks using the lying hamstring curl machine, which I find actually protects your lower back a little bit. So if I use a cable machine, I'll find that my lower back tends to get a bit sore, but this one really isolates using the glutes. Just make sure that you're pushing the weight through your heel when you kick back on this machine. Now, last of all, we're doing a superset. So as you can see, this is the curtsy squat. I do one leg and then the other leg. I do pulse it a little bit, but it is a bit slower. As I said, this is sped up. And then you take no break and you go straight into the single leg hip thrust. I'm personally using no weight. You can use weight if you feel you need to, but without that rest after those weighted curtsy squats, it does really burn. So just finishing off the workout with a bit of a burnout on the glutes.
With your smile, like the sunshine brings the